from Russia to Ontario in one breathtaking mini rail ride.
Yesterday, British Trade Commissioner of Canada, James Richard Cross, was kidnapped from his home in Westmount, Montreal by two FLQ thugs posing as delivery men. Cross was pulled into a car and was driven off to an unknown location. The FLQ, Front de Libération du Québec, is a separatist group notorious for the bombings of English communities and English-controlled Canadian industries. The police are in the progress of searching for Mr. Cross, and in the fear of the FLQ planning another attack, Premier Bourassa has asked Ottawa to send the Canadian Armed Forces into Quebec to protect the civilians and the national strongholds. Trudeau also put his plan to stop the FLQ into action with the new War Measures Act, which allows police and military forces special rights to search the homes of FLQ members without a warrant, and the bill suspends all humanitarian rights to FLQ members, allowing their immediate arrests issued to those accused without the right to a trial or a lawyer. This is CBC Montreal. We return you to your program.
What?
We are the strongest cell of the FLQ. We are holding James Richard Cross up for ransom as he represents the British interests and the dominant English-speaking majority of Quebec that have the upper hand, while the working-class Quebecers are given less promotions and the better positions go to the English and the people who want to speak English. Our only goal is complete independence for Quebec. We can do that faster than the other political parties before us. And now, for our demands, we require $500,000 in gold. We require that the FLQ manifesto be broadcasted on all communication platforms here, CBC, TVR, and CTV.
What are you saying?
We demand that the government release the 23 FLQ political prisoners from the Montreal Back-to-Nick jail, and their safety will be ensured and not violated. We require a jet aircraft fueled and ready to take us and our comrades and our families to either Cuba or Algeria. If these demands are met, we'll release Cross to both the governments of Quebec and Canada.
Release me?
If not, we will execute Cross and Laporte ourselves.
Oh God! Oh my
with
God!
Nothing having been accomplished and everything staying the same.
Hey! Oh my God! Don't tell me!
What?
I received a telegram. There's been a kidnapping.
We'll have to send in the army. I mean, we have no other choice. Bourassa's already asked for the military to protect the people and many of the diplomatic buildings in Montreal. Okay, contact Bourassa and tell them the army will be sent into Quebec as peace enforcers. I intend to protect the people of Montreal.
Why? Why send in the army? Don't you think that's a bit extreme?
Even though there is a political crisis in Montreal, this should not, and I say again, should not disrupt the day-to-day activities that people have. People have to go to work and children have to go to school still.
It's a direct attack!
Mr. Trudeau, why exactly have you agreed to send the Canadian Armed Forces and suspend civil liberties to the FLQ members? Was your idea to make Quebec a police state?
Well, I don't intend to make Quebec into a police state. but I only want to protect Canadian civilians from the FLQ's further activities because as the Prime Minister, I have a duty to the people ensuring their safety.
So you're saying arrest anyone on sight that seems like trouble. I know I wouldn't want to live in a country that goes around arresting anyone that they assume to be a terrorist.
If you have friends and family, you would want to protect them from harm. And I would like to keep Canada together and to keep the people safe, nothing more.
But how do you intend to stop the FLQ? They seem like they are willing to push people aside to get what they want.
Well, just watch me.
The Canadian government is stalling on answering our demands. It only wants to buy time to have a shootout match with the FLQ. Québec n'est pas pour le Canada. Québec est pour vous. Québec est pour le peuple francophone et nationaliste, seulement québécoise. Bonne nuit mes amis, et vive le Québec libre!
A few hours ago, James Richard Cross was found in a remote farmhouse outside of Montreal by the Quebec Provincial Police. Cross has lost weight, but is still physically and mentally stable. And now the Prime Minister has a few words.
My fellow Canadians, I've spoken with the leader of Cuba and the Cuban ambassador to Canada, as well as Mr. Choquette and Mr. Bourassa. Due to the sudden murder of Mr. Laporte, we have agreed to let the terrorists escape safely to Cuba. I believe to save Mr. Cross's life it should be an exception,